Streaming. Hey guys, welcome to the Tuesday stream. We are back playing Valhalla. Your electricity bill will be sent out on the 24th. Gotta have an awful lot of money for that. Like $8,000. I've got $2,000 in my pocket right now. Before we get anywhere, I should point out pretty severe adult themes here. If you can't handle that, don't be here. But yeah, alright, cool, let's move on. Jill was curious about a dorama, which we've learnt out is that Japanese cracked pottery. I had to go away and like literally look up what that was. I was like, what? Seriously? Getting one will prevent her from becoming too distracted. Have a nice day. Alright, let's do the shop. We've got to do that. Alright, hey Carl, hey TSG. Bit late. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm so decadent. My dinner overrun. No, sorry about that, guys. Bad planning on my behalf. Where was it? It was over here. Crackdorama. There we go. We can't buy a real one, of course. So double click that there. And does it appear anywhere in my flat? I mean, I didn't see it anywhere. No, I have no idea. All right, let's go to work. Bam. Monday, December 19th. General troubles still continue. Good evening, Gil. Oh, that's me, Jill. Gillian. Oh, hey guys. How the hell did you get in? I have a copy of the key. Wait, that's how you greet me after so many days? I never doubted you'd be fine. If anything, I'd have to cut your paycheck for leaving so many days without notice. Okay. See, Jill, he'll be a hero on Monday. He'll be here on Monday. No, he'll be a hero on Monday. Let's rewrite this. Like nothing ever happened. Wait, why does he have a copy of the key and I don't? The need for you to have a key never arose. I'd quite like a key, if possible. I like my keys. True. Anyway, glad you're fine. Like, who did we find out about? Maybe he's causing all the trouble. Like, there was all this trouble outside, and then he disappeared, and a couple of days later he comes back, and I bet the trouble's all disappeared. We'll have to find out. Thanks, I guess. Yeah. What, are you going to make me wash the bathrooms again? Yes, you should get in there. Not today. No, listen, I don't know what the hell I don't know who the hell you really are or what's trying to come back to bite me in the ass. But remember, there are people that actually care about you, man. Don't just leave like you did. Let us know before you go. You know, something. It's like nice, especially after all hell broke loose. At least give us a sign you're still alive, buddy. So you were worried? A little bit. Isn't that normal? I mean, like, we're all friends. When it comes to you, I don't know. Are you saying I'm not normal? Is that actually what you're coming at me with here, bro? Is that a thing? Shut up. Oh, it's pretty hard. And she's right though. You shouldn't make ladies worry so much. Check if the cats didn't move the internet antenna, wouldn't you? Fine. Internet antenna. Hey boss, why did you leave the hoodie at my place? Because it's yours? But I told you could keep it. Sorry, I couldn't find myself to take it. Why? Partly because I didn't feel right taking it, but mostly because I thought you'd totally look cute with it. Hey. Don't think I'm rejecting a gift of yours, it's just preserving cuteness is one of my principles. It's actually, conservation of cuteness is a well-known universal principle. It's a law, right? Are you still worried about the whole bar closure thing? What is the boundary between boats and ships? What? TSG, what are you asking? I applied for the closed beta testing of the naval forces, and today I got accepted. The boats are fun. What is the boundary between boats and ships? Like water, right? Surely that's the boundary between... Alright, anyway, not like I can work because of it, but you know, alright, all we can do is enjoy whatever time we have left here, best we can. So it turns out my bar is closing at some point while there's still like chaos raging around in the city. What a dystopian future we're in right now. So, cheer up, clients smell like sadness and fear, we don't want that. I'll go to my office. Alright, goodbye boss, I like you. Antenna's fine, did I miss anything? Not really, no. Anyway, let's start the day. Jukebox. Okay, so I know for definite that my favourite tune on this track selection is there. And we're going to put it on... Oh, hey. This is like totally full. Let's just right-click my way through all of these. So there were a few that I kind of liked, but there were many that I didn't. So I'm just gonna go through, mainly kind of picking mostly, to be honest, at random, because who knows which ones are good here. I did do a proper listen through, but I mean, let's take a moment and listen to this one. I mean, is that just too much? I mean, honestly, it sounds like it belongs in the background of Railroad Tycoon or something. Let's go with Metropolis. Did I do Judge Drive? No, I did not do. Those who dwell in shadows. Okay, we're ready. Let's go. I mean, just listen to that. Time to mix drinks and change lives! Woo! Oh, yeah, and Gil? Glad to see you're fine. I do mean it. It was a lot of trouble. Good to see you back in good times. All right, cool. Excuse me. I'm looking for Dana Zane. The boss? May I have your name, please? Tell her it's Brian. Oh, look. This is his initials, right? You just know it's going to be his initials. Just a sex. Mix lives and change drinks. Yeah, you got it, Carl. Boss! Some Brian guys looking for you! Tell him I'll be right in a bit! Alright, she's, well, you heard anyway. Man, this tune is outrageous. Listen to it. It's alright. I'll wait. It's weird for someone to come asking for her, though. It's not so... Oh, it's really got some beat, actually. It's not so weird when you're BTC's regional manager in these parts. Wait. But BTC, the people that own the bar. Maybe. Yeah, I guess that's, I guess I didn't give you the best first impression. Haha, don't worry. I know who I'm dealing with. What do you mean by that? I'm not a fan of people treating me too nicely because of my position anyways. Handle me just like any other client. Alright, cool, I got this. Alright. As we get to the breakdown and the music, let's do it. We can do this. What can I get you, Mr. Brian? Let's go with the basics. A sugar rush, please. Man asked for a sugar rush. Let's give the man a sugar rush. Alright. Into drinks. Name S. Sugar rush. Oh, was that it? Was that the entire tune? We're down into the slow stuff now. Alright, 2 Adelhide. Adelhide? Maybe. 1 powdered Delta, yes indeed, and optional alcoholic stuff. Do we get him drunk, or do we just go for single or double, guys? Single or double? I mean, it's not fun if you're not having a double, right? Okay, cool. All mixed, sweet and lighty. This is a girly drink for him. All right, well, there you go. Success, sugar rush, ka-ching, here. Yeah, this one's nice. Thank you. I just wanted to hit that. Back in training, they made a big deal out of sugar rushes. Well, why? They're like the fried eggs of mixing drinks. They're the most basic thing, but people can still mess them up. Sugar rushes are simple enough that you only need to follow the instructions. If you can't even do that, your future as a bartender, not so hot. Huh, they never told me that. You're Jill, right? Well, yeah, I am actually. Yeah, hi. Dana has talked up quite a bit about you. Oh, really? And I guess you must have a few questions for me, am I right? Are they going to actually make me ask questions? I've not been paying enough attention. What? Mostly concerning the closure warnings Valhalla got. Oh, yeah. What's going on with that? Can you disclose any information? Like, what happened? I shouldn't, but you have the right to know. No, this doesn't strike me as right. Thanks. Don't mention it. Now, where to start? You saw the news on the information leak during the Apollo Trust Bank incident, right? Yeah. So, like, terrorists took over the main lobby or something like that. About the White Knights having lots of members from the criminal organisations in their ranks. Yeah, it turns out the White Knights weren't the only ones with shady people. Some of those same folks have been trying to elude legal problems using BTC-certified bars. Oh, who have we fed drinks to and been nice to who have actually scumbag? Well, everyone's equal on the other side of the bar. The BTC bars have their own protocols, meaning the White Knights can't dig too deeply. At least, not without going through a ton of paperwork first, giving the criminals time to cover their tracks. Although it takes a bit of time to set it up, it has apparently proven an effective method for money laundering. Where does Valhalla come in? Young bars are the ones under the radar right now, and the modest to low-income ones are primary suspects. Hey Zed, how's it going, man? This guy is like trying to come along and close the bar down because he thinks we're laundering money. It's not just Valhalla. Any small bar with small income is being investigated heavily right now. So the closure notices is due to low sales? Among the reasons a bar can get axed, the low sales is the rarest one. If low sales were a problem, lots of bars would close every year. What? You'll find out soon enough, huh? Sorry? Oh, nothing. Don't mind me. Seems your guess was spot on, Gil. Uh-huh. Wait, who is she saying? Why are you playing this and not Exiom? Am I supposed to be playing XCOM? Or Xenonauts? I don't know, just thought it'd be fun to play. If it helps, I'm doing my best to appeal in your place. Really? Why? Most of Glitch City's bars are a pain in the ass. They constantly give reports of chemical damage or shady drinks. This is one of the few places from which I almost never receive complaints. The closest thing to a recent complaint was the whole Farm Fabrics affair from a little while ago. So much saliva. It's just, guys, so much saliva. I want to get my hopes up, though. Especially since the BTC will try to save face by axing as many suspects as possible. Knowing you're making an effort is enough. Thanks. Thanks. You know what? I'm gonna toast that with a cup of tea here. I think that's a good shout. Oh, a little on the warm side still, but I can deal with it. Manly mouth. Can I get you anything else? Now that I remember, the recipe book has a drink created here, right? Oh yeah, the suplex. No one told me that was made here. Give me one of those, please. Sure thing. He wants a suplex by name. S. Suplex. Okay, we can do this. A small twist on the pile driver, putting more emphasis on the tongue burning and less on the throat burning. I don't know. Much like many things, BTC hasn't been explained to us. Okay, yeah. What are we going? We go for 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 of these. 1, 2, and 3. And 3 of the alcohols. Okay, so that's 10 in total, right? All on the rocks. Ice, of course. That means ice. And mixed. Nice. The suplex. Serve that. There you go, sir. The Bar Trading Corporation. Business transaction checkers. The registry form said that this was an accident whilst making a pile driver. You can ask the creator of the drink just over there. Ah, so you're Robert? Yes, that's my name. I'm Robert, the one and only. Gillian. What? Uh-huh. Jill called you Gil, though. It's Argentinian slang. Robert here is from Argentina, so we call him Jill. Yeah, you got it, man. You got it. Okay, so, sorry, Brian, I was sorting some stuff at the office. Please come in. That's my female boss there. I'll be right there. Any other questions, Jill? No, not really. No, I'm good. Go on. Although, wait, yeah, If you were to evaluate my performance right now, how would you have rated me? 5 stars? Clean and timely delivery of correct orders. A top-notch bartender. Yeah. Thanks. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll excuse you. I'm surprised you haven't met him before. I received my training in another city. The regional supervisor there was some girl with a red mohawk. Pretty hot, you know. I wonder where the boss will talk to... what the boss will talk to Brian about. Jill, was it? Oh, hey, Stella, how you doing? What a pleasure. Yeah. You okay? Yeah, I'll just... call me Stella and get me a big beer, please. Sure, I'm on it. A big beer. Big beer. We can do big beers, right? That just means double of all this. So we could put in like 2 there. 4 of these? Yeah, two of the powdered deltas. Flangeride, we'll go for 4 of these. 2, 3, 4. And then 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bam. Just mixed. Not even on the rocks. Just give it a shake. Double beer. Serve that. Are you sure you're fine? You know Sai, right? Yeah, of course. What's up with her? She was at the Apollo Trust Bank during that whole affair and... oh? Right, that, yeah. So she didn't show up on the list of the massive body count of the aftermath. So I was hoping that maybe you've seen her. As much as I'd love to say that I have, I really haven't. Yeah, I figured as much. Man, the air is suddenly a lot heavier. It's like all the extra, like, tritium in the atmosphere. I mean, I could tell her everything will be alright, but that would sound a bit condescending. What does one do in this kind of situation? Like, honestly, what do you do? Maybe a joke? Nah, that'd be tasteless. Okay. Try and say anything. At the very least, you'll break the tension. Maybe distracting her will be enough. Oh, let's put the TV on. There we go. I'd buy that for $1. I don't think clearly when under this kind of pressure, do I? I mean, like, who does, honestly? There was a private high here the other day. Yeah? I? Sorry, I'm a bit on edge. A private detective, I take it. No, literally a flying eyeball. Behaviour Tech Corporation, Bates Technical College, Bartending Corporation. I like the Bartending Corporation. Yeah, maybe you'll want his services. What's his name? Oh man, what was the private detective's name? I believe it was Art Von Daly. Oh, that Art guy. Yeah, I actually hired him yesterday to look for Psy. So you still no hope? I'm somewhere between bargaining and depression right now, and I'm afraid to let go of bargaining. I see. Is he any good? He doesn't look like it, but he's quite skilled at gathering intel. I believe he'll give me answers about Psy, whatever they might be. That was subtle there. Tell me. Sometimes I wish I had a magic wand so I could solve all my problems with a swing, you know? Sorry for making you uncomfortable. Me? No, it's not about feeling uncomfortable. It's just, weird. I usually try to say something to my clients when I see them down. And right now, I can't find any words that don't sound hypocritical, useless, or tasteless. I mean, personally, I like useless and tasteless things. I'm glad to know you have that much common sense, at least. All I can do is get you drinks. Do you want anything else? Something sweet. That'll help me calm down a bit. Well, Sugar Rush, obviously. That's the one. Sweet drinks. There we go. I mean, Sugar Rush at the top, but the Sparkle Star. Let's have a look. Sweet Girly, Happy. Yeah, let's go with this one. Never made one of these before. 1, 2. I probably have. No, not that. No. Reset. Okay. Oh, what? Can just. Well, how did that one work, though? Okay, I'm gonna make a double. 3, 4. 2 of those. Yeah, it doesn't work like that. Oh well, there's something wrong there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just really fill it with the alcohol now. I think that's probably a good idea. She looks like she could do with a drink. What would you do if you woke up tomorrow and realised that everything you want appears right in front of you, or that anything you wish for just happens? Try not to think too hard. If I woke up in the morning and the first thing I thought about landed in my lap, I would probably realise the horror of what's just about to happen before I drown, suffocate, or crush to death. One of the few things are about to happen. Anyway, we're making her a big drink. All aged and mixed. Yeah, Sparkle Star, serve. Here, have a drink. The Bengal Tiger Conglomerate. Right. So I have what's the word I'm looking for here? A species-wide question. Say that SETI picked up a detection from Andromeda, alright? 2 million light years away, alright? We got a little bit. Well, it's not 2 million light years away, is it? It's 2 million years until it crashes into us. Well, anyway, we detect this other civilization. They're not here yet, but they are coming due to the forces of nature. Yeah, not because they're coming at us, but what do we do? Do we start talking? Do we try to hide? Do we try and colonise as much of the Milky Way as possible so they can't have it? What's the shout here? What's the shout? I've got a feeling, actually, trying to make communications the best way forward. But then you just, mark yourself out as a target. Anyway, that was a question today. Seems you really like Psy. I don't have any brothers or sisters, and my social interactions are usually strictly business. So Psy's more than a friend to me. She's leave the problem to future generations. I knew that would be the problem. Sorry, I brought that topic up at a bad time. Yeah. Just have a bit more drink there. Don't worry about it. As I was saying, she's more than a friend. She's my emotional support. She's someone I can trust wholeheartedly. Getting them drunk. Good shout, always. I'd say she's like my sister, but siblings usually lack that level of trust. I have to deal with a high-class pricks every race and upbringing on a daily basis. They used a business mask to hide anything they don't want others to know, and I do the same. How far away are they at the moment? I mean, that's it. So someone have to go check the numbers. I can't remember whether they're 2 million light years away or is it 2 million years until it crashes into us. But yeah. But with Sai, I can be myself. I can do whatever I want and vent all my frustrations. She's always been there for me, and now she might need me. But here I am, sitting in a bar, making other people do that job because I'm a useless pile of flesh. Oh wow, Zed's bringing out his 221 years of knowledge on the situation. The previous generations have just pushed the envelope. Eventually somebody actually there is something to deal with. Yeah, so you just keep pushing the problems until you actually have to deal with it. It's probably what's going to happen with climate change, right? We're just going to keep going, whatever, until we're actually dealing with boiling oceans and being like, oh, no, we need to do, I can't drink. Yeah, that'll be the point it all gets solved, right? Sorry about that outburst. I'm actually kind of jealous of the level of self-control you're using here. I mean, I'd be a mess in that situation. Still, would you like some fresh air? I'm going to take my break and you look like you could use some. Well, for a given value of fresh. Future City guys. I'm fine, thanks. Alright, cool. Jill, please serve Miss Stella while I take my break. Sure, leave it to me. And don't harass her. Well, that one went pretty quick, actually. Save that, please. Thank you. Bam. Day 7. Humanity has invented one word that describes it best. Procrastination. Yeah, alright. You got me there. You got me. It's now safe to keep playing. Do you guys feel safe to keep playing? Earth would be useless for life far before boiling out. Well, yeah. But, like, we'll probably still be here. Even if we start boiling the planet. Because we've got technology now, right? So whatever comes up, we're going to do our best. It's like when people talk about heat death of the universe and stuff like that. That's probably not how the universe is going to play out. Because that is what would happen if it was just left to its own devices. And we know at least there is one intelligent species in the universe. And given all of Ether, we're probably going to get hold of everything that we care about and try and extend that for longer than we can do. Maybe try making a drink from anything? Yeah, maybe. I mean, you're right, we're stubborn, we would die when we're supposed to fix it. It's true. It's actually chilly outside, it really is. Oh, back to the jukebox. Okay, which ones were bad? Oh, honestly, I kind of felt alright with the music. How did people feel with the music? Alright, cheers for the feedback, guys. We'll go with that. I just can't believe how outrageous this tune is. Like, it's gonna break down into a solid thumpy kick at roughly, I'm gonna say, about 180 BPM. It's amazing. And what would a kid like you know about that, eh? I'm just giving you the facts as they are. I don't know. I don't listen. Do you not listen to music, Zed? I listen to music. What happened while I was gone? Let's see. Detective guy comes in. Cat Boomer girl greets him. They start talking. Everything was okay until the girl mentioned Zaibatsu Corp offhand. Just 20 alcohols. Just 20. After that, the guy got riled up and started bad-mouthing it. Oddly enough, he was the only one. Oddly enough, he was the only one. She just carried on like it was just a normal conversation. Oh, I see. Yeah, listen to that. Oh, could jump around for hours to that. I see. Oh, well, I won't deny that Zaibatsu Corp is anything but innocent. When you get down to it, it has an enhanced quality of life here. Yeah, if by enhanced you mean getting yanked around by a shiny new chain around our necks. I mean, to be fair, they also bring air conditioning and free food. Can't you see that those big companies don't care about us? No, kind of. Why don't you think Glitch City is mockingly called the guinea pig of the world? We're just one big testing group for them to use however they want. But then again, I don't expect to be a kid to understand how hard it was, let alone a rich kid. True, I don't know, and true, I have a privilege that clouds my judgment. Can you deny that the meddling of Zaibatsu Corp has brought quite a few benefits? Like what? The AI integration program they started is making huge advances in the AI department. Every day, more and more countries are seeing the benefits of recognizing AIs as citizens. I don't think any of us are going to argue with AI citizenship rights. Yes, but we also hold the AI reformation program, meaning that we're also the world's Liam prison. How are these cute little girls getting locked up? AI went rogue, transfer it to a delivery drone or ship it to Glitch City. That murder is now delivering your pizza? What? Fair point, although the program has proven to have reformed many AIs. Man, this is totally my level of talking here. They didn't brag about their 88% success rate for nothing. The problem is when people say something like this and nobody's forcing you to stay in the city. Move. Yeah, this is true. No one is forcing him to stay in the city. Oh yeah, stabbing noises in the background. They don't even care about that. That is the one car. The city also has a stronger economy. Zaibatsu Corp's success has had more and more companies bring their products here. And the gap between class continues to grow. More companies just mean more people who will plant their feet on your face. But it also means more products are being brought to the lower classes. Stores have 20% more brand variety compared to last year. Wow, where'd you get that number from? Zaibatsu Corp's main medical research branch has also made lots of discoveries. More and more illness previously thought incurable are being addressed every day. It's amazing, for those who can afford them. Meanwhile, down here, we're experiencing medicine shortages almost every month. You have a point, I suppose. Like, yeah, actually. But there are also more jobs. All of the companies coming down here needs more personnel. Wait, you're telling me they've developed artificial intelligence and it hasn't exterminated life on the planet immediately? Progress. It's true. That is progress. Or is it the what's it called? Exerbera? That's how I pronounce his channel. It's the one who's got, like, you know, every video is an existential crisis packaged with a smooth voice. He did one about, like, how you would try and keep the AI in its own little, like, sandbox to see if it does try to kill the world or not. I'm sure 1 or 2 would get through it. Is it like number 37 or something like that? I can't remember what it's called, but yeah. So the unemployment rate has gone down by almost 40% this year. More jobs? Shut up. What? Am I wrong? Well, that's... hey you, don't just sit there. Give me a Zen star. Sure thing. Sure thing. Sure thing. Zen star. It's the only one in the Zs. Okay. 4 of each ingredients, all on the rocks and... Okay, we can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2... Yeah, come and count it with me, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4... No one counting in. And there is the next 4. All on the rocks, mixed. I mean, I've got to say, I kind of like this guy's style. Barbara... What is a channel about AI? Oh, it's not about AI. It's about, like, the nature of life existence and how ridiculous it all is. I suppose basically is what it boils down to. Like, if you're not ready to accept that none of your choices matter in the grand scheme of the universe, don't watch his channel. But so let me try and find it. If I do this, do you? No, you guys don't see it there. Okay. Something like that, maybe? No. I don't know how I'm going to find it. Maybe Zed could stick a link down. That would be great. It's a great channel. If people don't know about it, they should go and watch. Thank you very much. All right, cool. Here. God, this is awful. It's what you asked for. It's your order, though. I seriously hope you don't really believe everything you just said. Of course I do. Why else would I say it? You do bring up something I always fail to remember. All of the benefits we've gained over time are limited to a few. I can talk about advances all I want, but in the end, they're still a luxury belonging to only a few. Yeah, but whilst they're a luxury to a few, you can see that in the next generation, those luxuries that are available to a few are going to be 27. Thanks, man. Thanks. Those luxuries are then going to be available to more and more people. Unfortunately, the way that humanity is set up, at least at the moment and possibly into the future from what we see, is that those things will come in as luxuries, but then be taken to be human rights. Like, think about the internet, for instance. Yeah, when I was growing up, people were priced out of the internet, and now you can't even buy a mobile phone package without getting the internet with it for free. You know, it's one of those things. And even those that can be accessed by everyone are more like an improvement in the bigger picture. That doesn't take away from the fact that they have been positive changes. 10,000 more years of the scientific method. Just like it's not like any of his videos before. Blew me out of the water. It was great. I loved it. Credit where credit's due, don't you think? That's a pretty mature answer. Discussions are always a way for two parties to understand each other. It's true, it's true. The only people afraid of discussion are the ones whose points are too fragile to defend against someone. Yeah, mature, whatever. I'm going to take the chance to ask you about the job I gave you yesterday. I haven't been able to find out much, but at least I can tell you that she wasn't at the bank when it opened up. What does that mean? Either she left before the whole ordeal started, or she managed to escape at some point before the whole thing ended. All the corpses accounted for. They only found one totally disfigured, but witness identified it. It wasn't your friend, that much is for sure. Whew! Well, that's lucky. I kind of like Sai, to be honest. Did you call him here? No, he just so happened to come here today. The weird part is the girl did enter the bank. It's like she vanished or something. Hand sparkles were important there. I see. Thanks. Keep it up. Your face brightened a bit. Look at it. She looks happy. Maybe. I don't know. Hope is the last thing you lose, I guess. If he's telling the truth, Sai might have found a way out. She's a resourceful girl. She surely did something. I think I'll have another drink. Do you want anything? Me? Just give me whatever you order. 2 bad touches, please. On it. 2 bad touches. Name. But does that mean like a double, or is that 2 of these? Let's make the double. And if someone drinks a double, then well, more power to them. All right, 1, 2. I'll have it. Yeah, all right. 4 of the. I don't know if I can fit 8 of these in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we can. Okay, cool. All on the rocks. Mixed. Bad touch. Next. Okay, someone got a double. Alright, someone's going to get a single. 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 4 of those. All on the rocks. Mix. Go. I remember this one party I went to. The guy came up to me with the name of this drink, showed up. After people found that one out, they lined up to slap him for whatever reason. They didn't seem offended to me, though. Imagine a guy shows up and tells you, I made a classy bad touch. Wouldn't you line up and slap him? Are you okay, Joe? I'm fine. According to United Nations, access to the internet is a human right at the minimum speed of 1 megabyte upload and 2 megabytes download. I don't even get my 1 megabyte upload. Am I failing to get my basic human rights here? Is that what's going on? Just taking a moment to be sad about that fact. Now that I think of it, did you find the girl you were looking for a week ago, Mr. Von Daly? Turns out she was at the Apollo Trust Bank all this time. No wonder I couldn't get in touch with her. Girl? Someone had paid me to look for Crimson Rose, and she happened to be at the, what? I'm trying to avoid mentioning that dangerous assassin that got stuck in the same bank as the girl you're looking for. Oh, don't worry. Besides, the last thing I'm worried about with Sai is people. Why is that? Her attitude is usually so laid back and gentle that she has no problem getting people on her side. And on the off chance that she has to defend herself, well, I once saw her take care of a warboat gone haywire all by herself. She did need medical help afterwards, but she recovered in no time and managed to take care of the bot. I would suggest doing research on your own. I'm getting news from the Village News. Okay, cool. Is she really that good? She's not only really physically fit, she's also really good with Krav Maga and, something wrong? No, nothing. I just realised I forgot about all that. Sai's not invincible, but she knows how to take care of herself. And like I said, she's resourceful and she'll surely find a way out. I just hope she's well, wherever she is. She owes me an ice cream, you know? You want another drink, Mr. Von Daly? It's on me. You sure? Yeah, order away. Okay then, I'll have a Piano Man. And you, Miss Stella? Mrs. Stella? I'm fine, get his order. Piano Man. We can do Piano Man. I'll do a Piano Man. 1, 2 of these. 3 of those. 5 pounded deltas. That's taking a little bit. 5 of these bad boys as well. The green stuff. I wonder if the drinks are actually the colour that they appear to be. Literally couldn't make a double with these. All on the rocks, mixed up, nice. Tunes again though. Here. So this is what drinking something classy without worrying about the price feels like. Alright, I should be getting along. My contact will arrive at the rendezvous point soon. I'll let you know if I find out anything else, Miss Hoyoshi. Please do. Right then. You've been generous today, Stella. He made my night with his discoveries on site situation. I'm not totally over it, but at least I got distracted for a bit. Well, that's it for me. Good night, Miss Hoyoshi. Thanks again. Please come again. Okay, you don't mind if I stay a bit longer, right? No, whatever, Stella. Why? It's not like you're asleep. Thanks. This place is soothing. I just go sit over there near the arcades. What, these things? Are they supposed to be arcades? I was kind of convinced that it was a jukebox. Alright then, that will be all, Dana. Quite a mess, the situation with, Robert. Brian, you have a meeting in an hour with MI6C Hall C. Right. Oh, if it isn't Miss Hoyoshi herself. Ah, Brian, fancy meeting you here. What are they talking about? I didn't expect to see you here of all places. Are you busy? Mind catching up for a bit? Sure, no problem. Jill, we'll be sitting over here. Let me know if you need anything. Will do. Who is this? Can I click on it? This holophone is an old model, so hanging up is a bit laggy. You can call me Cass, by the way. I'm Jill. Nice to meet you. Say, you guys giving a lot of liberties to my boss. I mean, she gets away with too much stuff. She's not hurting anyone, and I wouldn't. And wouldn't you say it's more interesting that? Oh, it hung up. Okay. Phew, it's been quite the day. At least the streets are calm today. I have arrived yet again. Oh God, at the majestic Hall of Heroes. Calm until now, of course. Ah, we meet again, bartender. You look winded, Verligio. It's pronounced Verhirio. There's definitely an L there, man. No, I'm pretty sure it's Verligio. You said as much last time. Pronunciation's a silly thing. Society imposes on letters. They want to be free. They want to be pronounced however they want. You look winded. We're all little toys winded by the cruel hands of fate. Just stumbling along until it decides not to wind us anymore. Wind us anymore? I'm not sure what that's so. And yet you're the only one in the vicinity hyperventilating. That's, I was jogging. Dressed like that? You want to poison him? I mean, I don't think we actually have poison. I can jog however I want. Prefer this egg thing before it makes eggs. Yes, you can. What can I get you? Something fake. Of course. Fake, hey? Well, there's nothing faker than the suplex. It's like a pile driver, but different. Using my brain, we know this one, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. One. I'm now like, can I just mix up air? Can I just go on the rocks? Reset. On the rocks, mixed. Oh, it won't let me. Okay, alright. That's fine, I suppose. 2, 3, 4. 3 of these again. I wish there was like some button presses I could do. Click on the question mark. Okay, we'll try clicking on the question mark. And then you just want me to fill this up with this stuff, Carl, are you saying? I mean, I'm open to ideas. Let's do it. Let's do it. Slot 1. I don't have a slot 2 yet. That's a little disappointing. Mix. It was too much. They didn't like it. Reset. Oh, wait. That would be fake, right? Look, we just kind of like throw some random stuff in that's mainly alcohol. Mix. Stop. Serve. Ah, it won't let me serve a random drink that's not real. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 of these. It was worth experimenting, right? Surely, somehow. I don't know. Rocks, mix, stop. Serve. Here you go. Now, tell me why this is fake. Because I didn't even try? Your expectations of me giving a damn about the abstract orders are fake. Bravo! Brilliant! Say, Valigo, where do you work? No, I can't click on his question mark. How about that? Blah, 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 blah. I like the fact that you can see that little fleshy tube when you do that. Okay, where do you work? I take the noble duties of curator at the Steampunk Museum. Oh, God. How do we feel about that, guys? What's up with the age option? So I don't know. I don't know how you age alcohol. I always thought it was you put it in like a wooden container, leave it to sit for a little bit, and it takes up some of the natural flavours of the woods, and that's considered aging. Or at least it is when we're talking like whiskies and stuff. Maybe in the futuristic bartending universe, they have a like fake smoke. Yeah, fake smoke is a thing in this world, so you don't have to actually smoke our meats. Maybe we're going to have liquid aging where they've extracted wood essences and you kind of drop it in. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Anyway, what do you do at the Steampunk Museum? My Japanese curse server has just committed seppuku. I study everything that comes and keep it clean for the people that visit the premises. But lately my duties have been hindered by the museum's owner. Really? Yeah, he told me, stop touching the exhibitions. You're going to break them. The nerve of some people. What? He still fails to realise that I'm the curator there. Without me, all these machines would be rustier than they already are. Even the visitors get that I'm the one responsible for those. Why can't the owner realise this too? Yeah, I bet he treats you like a janitor or something like that. Exactly. Okay then, time for your next challenge, bartender. Oh, alright. Challenge. I want purity. Well, I guess we're gonna... I can't give him pure ingredients. Are you kidding? I can. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Like how much? Just pure alcohol, right? Just nothing but pure alcohol. Alright. Aged on the rocks. Give it a mix. Ah, it doesn't work. We tried it, guys. We tried it. Doesn't work. Alright. Let's, by type. I really do not know. We're just going to start at the beginning. Which ones look the purest? I'm going to click through relatively quickly. Trying to find something that's sour, manly, sobering, I don't know. Well, here we go, Fringe Weaver. One of those, 9 of these. There we go. Bubbly, classy, and strong. I think that. All aged, mixed. I think this mixes all the requirements. Success, Fringe Weaver. Give him a beer. Oh, God. Really? You want me to give him a beer? I've just made this thing. I got a little ka-ching. How is this pure? It's a drink. It's free from any human sin. It can do no harm consciously. Ah, yes. Beautiful. Sigh. Hey, you, the guy over there. Me? Yes, you. Have we met before? Can't remember. Maybe. Yeah, I think... No. We haven't met ever. At all. No. That's an interesting reaction. Jill, I'll be taking my leave now. That's very much her voice there. Hey, Jill, how are you doing? Be careful out there. Thanks, hon. Excuse me, have we met somewhere before? That face, that eye. What about my eye, punk? We haven't met ever at all. Never, no. Good talking to you, bartender. Bye-bye. What? Well, you got rid of him. Can I put my finger up your nose? Is that a thing? No. Okay. Did you just scare off the client? Apparently. I think I'll jump over the bar and strangle it. Unfortunately, that's not one of the input options. Man, we've watched a lot of these already. No signal. There's the fight. Should we watch the big fight? Are people wanting to see the fight? There we go. Honestly, this guy looks to be winning. Well, I'm off. Thanks for everything. Alright, Stella, good to see you. Don't mention it. Cool. Are we done for the day? I think we might be getting done for the day. Yep, quite a few clients considering the whole situation. Oh, that Valigio guy. So you two have actually met before. Yeah, you could say that. What? Gill stuff. Don't mention it. What were you talking about to Brian? Yeah, what are you talking about to the BTC guy? Well, we were mostly catching up, to be honest. I hadn't seen him in a while. I offered him a drink when we met last week. I talked a bit about what we do after the bar closes. Oh, and I tried to explain the situation with Robert here. He agreed to help me out with that one when the time comes. Oh. I was also turning up the details for the new employee. New employee? What? A part-timer. You'll meet him tomorrow. Oh, nice. Him. So it's a guy. An adorable guy, if I do say so myself. Okay. Would reprogram the entire game and make a cutscene and then sell it as DLC? Well, you crack on, man. You go for it. I suddenly have deja vu. Are you alright, Jill? Yeah. It must be nothing. Alright. Brian told me to give you this. $500. Nice. Okay, total earnings, 1,900. Total drinks, nice. Mistakes, zero mistakes. Have it, guys. That's the best we've done so far. 30% commission, today's payment, $300. 1,000 in tips, nice. 500 flawless. Brian told me to give you some money. Doubled my money today, guys. Because obviously this is all about money. That's not about finding out what these weirdos are up to. I need 800 needed on the 24th. What's the date? It's the 20th. It's getting close. Deja vu. I've just been in this place before. You know it, man. You know it. Jill has bought what she wanted and she's pleased with herself. She will surely focus at work today. Nice. Let's remember to save it. Kind of failed at doing that at the end of last stream. That was bad. Okay, cool. There we go. Let's leave. Right, thanks. Nano camo amp. Do I care? I don't really care, if I'm to be honest. 4, I need some me time. 4, use the bathroom. She's talking to herself again. Did that just actually make that happen? How about if I click stuff around? Do any of these do things, or is it just... I think it's just a thing. Alright, let's go to work and see what's going on. It's 8,000, not 800. Yeah, it's 8,000, not 800. Yeah. Did I say 800? Because that's bad, because I knew I needed 8,000. What is this money here? Is this the bank's, the bar's money? Anyway, good evening. Hello, Jill. Good evening. It's supposed to be good day. Alright. And that cage? I, bought my cat. Your cat. Why did I bring 4 with me? Did I hear Yasunori Kato was in the bar? Bring me that. I'll give him the fist of justice. I'll make him eat the Kanoto earthquake. I'll borrow his cap. Wait, there are no evil Onimyoji here? Maybe? Yeah? What, boss, what? Didn't you say you brought Kato to the bar? My cat. Cat. Well, that's even better. Hey, 4. 4's like ... So cute. Why did you bring him? Out of interest? I heard some apartments in my building were being raided. I didn't have anything suspicious, but you never know, so I'd rather have him here, at least today. Well, I'd say something about the health regulations, but we already had a pack of corgis in here. Oh, we did. It was true. Do you want me to take care of him in my office, please? Sure. But he's a bit shy, so, Alright, 4, let's go to my office. And I think she didn't hear me. And say, Gil, how come you always so early? I live close by. Okay. Yep, Chief got me a small apartment nearby. Something about the BTC housing program? Oh yeah, I got mine through that too. Anyways, let's... Okay, he's gone. Just as simple as that. Gotta remove a few of these. How do we even know? I don't even know. Let's do that one, and probably want that one. Okay, let's try you. And Neo Avatar, and Snowfall was actually really boring. I remember. Let's try that one. Your love is a drug. There we go. Awesome. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Yo, what's up, Mr. Korgmeister? We've seen, well, like, we've not met you, but we've heard all about you. Lady, did you hear me? Another dog. Hey, I'm not just another dog. I came here as a part-time... Oh, he's my new work colleague, of course. So you're the new part-timer! Yeah! Boss, I'm taking my break. It's too early. The part-timer's here? Drink lives and mix changes. I like that one. I like that one even more. Drink lives and... Was I just being fed on and I've now just scratched that open? Ow. I scratched myself without realising and I think I killed a bug and smeared something down me. Anyway. He came early. Why a dog? Why, like, boss, why a dog? Because look at him. He has a Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses. I mean, he gets the cool... Like, can we get a scale of, like, 1 to 10, 10 being most cool, 1 being bad? What do you guys think he's rating in at? I'm giving him a solid 9.5. And he's Shiba, not a Corgi. He's a Shiba, not a Corgi. I don't know what you're complaining about. Of course, I mean, like... And they would say, Jill, I can't say that. Granted, Shibas could be seen as the Japanese counterpart to Corgis. They're both funny looking and dogs used by the royalty. This Doge is 9 out of 10. He does have a little bit. It's the dithering around here that really does it. Like, none of us get dithering. Oh, look, there's a bit of dithering. Alright, my bad. Alright. Anyways, starting today, this dog will help around here. My name is... It doesn't matter what your name is. Boss, please don't shout. Sorry. I could put those things on a hen and send it to work here. Yeah, I mean, like, why not? Did we just hire new employees despite the closing bar? Yeah. Well, I mean, we've just talked to the BTC people. I don't think we're going to get closed down. Just call him Rad Shiba. Why Rad Shiba? What part of Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses don't you get? He's the raddest thing here. Radical, man. Thanks. Anyways, he will mostly help getting orders, bringing in clients in and cleaning. But he ought to know how things work. Cleaning? That'll be a change of pace. He'll act like the client and see how you work. Alright, cool. Rad, how's it going? What can I get you for you? I'll have a grizzly temple. Alright, I'm down with it. Are you okay? Yeah, just a couple of post-traumatic flashbacks. Coming right up. This dog wants a grizzly temple. The deja vu hurts bad. Alright, let's have a look. Because grizzly temple was what the Corgi had, right? 1, 2, 3. I'm sure we all remember that. 1, 2, 3. Wow, that is quite some saxophone use there. One of those, and all blended. So blend is beyond a mix. We just need to sit and wait. It's going to take a while. There we go. You see it shake there? Just in time with that drop. I didn't know future dogs have opposable, with an O, not disposable, but yeah, opposable thumbs. Grizzly temple. There you go. Here, have a grizzly temple. I mean, I assume we would have doggy bowls for them, right? Or is that racist? I don't know. Is it racist if, like, they lack the stuff to offer them the thing to counteract that? No, I don't think so. Wow, this is awful. People actually pay for this stuff? Hard to believe it, I know. So, what brings a dog like you what brings a dog like you to taking a part-time job here? I keep reading talking when there's taking. It's terrible. I'm here to help the funding of my organisation. Oh, God. Are you with the Safari Toy Company? What? No? Don't lump me with those herding supremacists? Yes. I have more noble and benign organisation. I belong to Sira. Sira? Canine Independence Rescue Association. We give a place where dogs can be dogs and save them from themselves. Sira is what I love, but damn, it's expensive sometimes. We decide to take part-time jobs to help fund anything that it needs. We want to help Sira, but be the best it can be. What do you do at Sira? I mean, it's not racist if you go up to a guy in a wheelchair and tell him to stand up and do push-ups. I don't know how you do push-ups. Well, obviously with your legs, yeah. Pay treatment for hurt dogs, give food to the hungry ones, play with the bored ones. Nice. We're there for everyone. That does actually sound nice, doesn't it? Say, do you have a menu? Something like that. Yeah, here, drinks list. Wow, now, let's see. Any recommendations? Avoid the part with promo drinks. Cooking irrelevant radioactive alligators. Nice, Syrah. Yeah, we should use that. The Grizzly Temple is one of those. Fluffy Dream? I like the sound of this one. Coming right up. Alright, a Fluffy Dream. I presume this is going to be in the Fs. Frothy Water. I mean, I'm not going to give him a frothy water, but still. Fluffy Dream. Sour, girly, soft. I mean, that guy looks like he's both sour, girly, and soft. Both, yes. 2, 3. Optional. Make him drunk. Whenever you see an option, make them drunk. All aged and mixed. Fluffy Dream. I don't know if the optional, like, actually counts. Who is the horrible person to give dogs consciousness? Just why? Well, I mean, like, that is an interesting question. Are dogs conscious? Are they aware of themselves, their own being? Who knows? Fluffy Dream. Well, this one's nice. Nice. So why did you pick a bar? It seemed fun. Get out, meet people. I didn't need that many weird skills to be part of this, so it was my best bet. Besides, it's close to home, so I get here by walking. Do you live next to Gil? And I do love me some walks. I could walk all day, I bet. Weird skills? Yeah, stuff like food handler certification, previous work experience, or thumbs. There you go, Zed, we nailed it. No thumbs. Why did you pick a bar? On a whim too, I guess. I wanted a place where I could see people come and go all the time. And bartending sounds a bit more glamorous than just being a store clerk. Oh yeah, about the way you mix stuff. Yeah? Is it... Hey, is it a cat? A cat? Hey, 4, weren't you in the boss's office? Hello, cat. Want to play? Let's play. 4 is like ... 4 being my cat, of course. Didn't dogs hate cats or something? We don't hate them, unless they're intruders. How does he hold a glass or a broom? How did he put the sunglasses on? Like, at some point he had to try and pick them off the side and put them on his face. Make a power plant that makes power from dogs walking. Oh, TSG, you have solved the world's energy crisis right there. Aha. You said his name was 4? Hello, 4. Let's play. No playing allowed. You'll make a mess. 4, go back to the boss's office. Meow. That's one obedient cat. My pride. You want something else? Yeah, but I'll talk with John Face here for a bit. Alright. I shouldn't get riled up so easily by dogs, but I'm tired, I guess. I have so many questions and not enough processing power. Hello, Jill. Who was Cyan? That voice. Oh, hey. Oh, it's Sai in Not in a White Knight stuff. What happened to you? Nice seeing you too. Well, I fell from a really tall place to a really rough spot. Yeah, but are you okay? Do you need an ambulance or something? I just got out of one. Don't worry. So random thoughts, I should write them down. Yeah, write them all down, man. How did you manage to slip by the mobs lynching White Knights? It was a bit rough. Luckily, these bandages helped me to conceal my identity. Sorry, I don't know what happened. Why come straight here? The ambulances where I got treatment couldn't stray too far from the hospital. They're nice people. I've talked to them a lot with my rescue duties. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I was nearby, and yours was the closest friendly face I could find. I needed to regain my composure before doing anything else, so here I am. If you're scared because they might come for me, I can leave, you know. She's really buff. Oh man, yeah. Oh wow. Oh, she is like actually ripped. You are right. Like, I got a little bit of indent there, but wow. Yeah, okay. Oh, please don't laugh again. I need one trauma. The security systems to the bar are top notch, and my boss is also like the bouncer of here. I'd say you're actually safer here, so I'm not worried about me. Instead, I'm actually worried about you, Si. You're alright. Like, look at that face. I mean, can we do anything to help? First I hear you're at the bank, and then I find you disappeared. And now you show up with all these bandages? Are you fine? What happened at the bank? Did you talk with Stella? She was worried sick about you. Slow down a bit. Slow. The medications make me feel everything more intensely. Almost like a hangover. Alright, oh, sorry. It's nice to know someone like a bartender was worried about me, though. Thanks. Someone like a bartender. What do you say? You might as well have said you people, you know? Everyone I know has been ignoring me, so I was feeling lonely. What, why would they do that? Well, you've seen the lynches they give to any white knights they ever find. By ignoring me, they're actually saving me from getting kicked to death. My good deeds finally paid off, I guess. Don't tell me she lost her eye. It looks like she lost her eye. Can you get you anything? Something sweet without alcohol. You can give her a drink that sobers people up. Yeah. Thank God these pants still have... Oh, wow. Alright, pants still have the wallet in them. Oh, no, I couldn't take your money right now. It's on the... Jill, please. I want to pay for my drinks. I take it I won't be able to change your mind? No, I mean, you won't be able to change my mind. Sweet and no alcohol. Coming right up. Right, I'm going to hang at this screen for a moment, because you know what I'm going to ask. Are we going to get her drunk? I literally just said whenever... I don't think alcohol and medication. Alright, actually, alright, go on then. Sweet. I don't know. The Blue Fairy? Okay, let's try that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. One of those. Aged. No ice, please, thanks. Mix it. Blue Fairy. Alright, let's send that. No, she's a good girl. Alright, everybody likes her. Okay. Be careful. Yeah, this will help me calm down a bit. So, what happened to you? Where did you fall from? I was escaping the place near the end of the whole thing, and I had to make a leap of faith. Oh, sorry, Zed. I just went with no alcohol, of course. Oh, I'm bad at this game. I jumped from higher places, but I landed badly here. Most of my injuries are actually from some debris that fell on top of me. Oh, but my broken arm is actually from the fall. How? I rolled to mitigate the fall, but I made a bad move and broke it. I mean, that will happen. Good thing I drink lots of milk. Let's talk about the sale of milk, shall we? Like, now, that stuff's just like pure fat and nourishment that we're supposed to give to fast-growing children, right? Why are we still continuing to drink it into older ages? It's just like, how have the milk barons done this? It's the milk barons and the tea and coffee barons, the caffeine barons, right? They've convinced us that all this stuff is good, when it's really not. I was under rubble for quite a bit, but luckily someone found me. Someone? I woke up in the hospital. They told me some guy brought me there. It was Gil, you know it. I don't know who he was, but I owe him my life. Yeah, okay. What? Nothing. You just sound, cheerful. I'm alive. Why wouldn't I be? After all that happened at the bank, here I am, talking to you, being able to talk at all. Okay, yeah. Don't think too much about it. I'm fine. I'm totally fine. Wow. What? How are things around here? I heard there was a huge commotion when the whole thing happened. I had to sleep here in the bar on Saturday, but I guess it could have been worse. It seems like the type of person you don't want to make angry, but is also the person that's really hard to jump to anger. Yeah, I'd say that. Glad to know that. Did you contact Stella? She was on the verge of despair yesterday. Hey, Jill, I want another drink. A Bleeding Jane. Do we really give her a Bleeding Jane? Let's have a look. Bleeding Jane. Says the name of this drink 3 times in front of a mirror and you'll look like a fool. Spicy classic sobering. I mean, that is the sobering. It doesn't appear to have any... What else do it... Like, is she going to want spicy and classic? Can we go back? I get it from... Oh, okay, yeah, cool. Milk... What else is good? By flavour, by type, flavour, sour. Like, there's no like sobering drinks list. You can't be like, yeah, get a sobering one. There you go, Swift. Let's go back to the beginning. Sour classy vintage. Blah, blah, blah. So that's what she wants. Is that one? Let's go see if there's any more soberings that kind of fit her a little bit better. I'm not holding out greatest hope. No, okay, alright, that is the one. I mean, what? She asked for it, give it, well, alright, fair enough. I just feel like we could do better. 1 Bronson extract, 3 powdered deltas, 3 flangerides, all blended. Blended is a long shake. Bam. Stop. Bleeding Jane. There you go. Here. Cheers. What? So, how were things inside the bank? Come again? What happened inside the bank? How did you manage to get through it? I was with this nice bunch of people. Well, they were apparently nice. They were very... At the very least, yes. We tried our best to find a way out of the whole thing. Cracking through the security, finding safe spots. But then... Sorry for asking all that. It was obviously over the line. No, don't worry. It's just the analgesics still numbing me. I'll take my leave now. Thanks for everything, Jill. Are you alright? No, honestly, are you good? I'm fine. Okay, I've always thought that this way is the out. I don't know why. Sigh. That girl saw some awful things inside that bank. The sight of desperate people stuck in one building is enough to scar anyone. Maybe I shouldn't have said all that. I mean, if it's true that she just woke up and ended up here, I don't know, I feel like I was being too pushy. That's not something I can measure. You were just worried. I bet she's still just in shock. Yeah, probably. Gil, want me to make sure she's fine on her way? Please. Alright. Yeah, good man. I'm going to take my break now. It's break time. Yeah, it's break time. Alright, save this. And save this. So, looks like we're going to be finishing the next day relatively shortly. I unfortunately need to finish bang on 2 hours this time. So is there anything we can do afterwards? Bit of GeoGuessr, maybe some Mini Metro. Vote amongst yourselves on what we're going to do after this day. Whew, too much heavy stuff lately. Alright, which ones do I not like here? Let's have a listen to March of the White Knights. I think that's one of the ones that I really didn't like the sound of. Let's let it roll. This loading preview. No, that one was alright. Maybe it's an alternate reality. Maybe that was the one that I didn't like. I wish I could listen to the preview here. Because now I've got to try and go through here and read all these things and at the same time trying to talk, and man, that's not going to help, you know? Yeah, that one. That's boring. Stop you. Let's try Underground Club. Yeah, it's not much better, but it'll do. To be honest, there's only 2 of us watching. You can end the stream whenever you want. Oh, you don't want to play some GeoGuessr? Alright, fine. I hope everything goes alright. Hey, Jamie. Oh, hey, Jamie. Mr. Cyborg Man. Alright, cool. How you doing? Jamie? Jill. Gillian isn't here, I see. Are you alright? You look distracted. I'm fine, don't worry. If you say so. Jill! Where did I take 4 if he needs to use the bathroom? The cage is a small litter box included? Oh, that's convenient. 4? 4's my cat. Sometimes apartments in my building are being inspected today. GeoGuessr is not really a game for multiple people at the same time. You don't think so? I think it's a lot of talking going on, but alright, cool. So I brought him to work in case they enter my place while I'm gone. I see. What can I get you anyway? The usual gut punch. Coming right up. Gut punch. Oh man, that music's so good. Sounds like it's done by Microfist. Boom, boom. 5 Bronson extracts. We can do that nicely. 1 of those. And then we'll just give him all the alcohol. Oh, the alcohol. He looks like he could deal with it. Aged and mixed. He looks like he can deal with it. That's more important. Here. I thought when someone ordered a gut punch, you had to make a joke about giving the client a punch to the stomach or something. Oh, in theory, yeah. Gil's the only one that pays attention to that, though. Really? He didn't receive proper training. He read an old manual my boss had. There was some sort of stipulation mentioned that he needed to say puns. But seems like that was some sort of anti-counterfeit measure. I mean, if they copied such a silly stipulation, they'd be caught in the act. Like when the dictionaries added fake words to spot if someone else just copied all of it. Yeah, that one. Why not tell him that? It's too amusing, to be honest. So, what's on your mind that's distracting you so much? Nothing you should think about too much? It's like those times you just feel uneasy for no good reason. You might have actual reasons to feel that way, though. Come to think of it, mercenary is quite an uncommon occupation, wouldn't you say? I like to see what I do as a bounty hunting, actually. How so? The only jobs I don't take are those where I have to deal with people who just happen to be in the wrong place. There are some people willing to pay to off someone that has done no wrong. Things like killing someone that owns a house in the way of someone building, or a newsy reporter. I'm not better for turning a blind eye to such requests, but I'm not going to be the one dealing with those. The bounty hunter part comes in where? If I'm sent to kill someone that has done something like stealing or killing and getting paid for it. You could see it as bounty hunting. Yeah, I guess. It's just cheap justifications for killing people, though. In the end, they're cheap. However, I wouldn't be the one to kill for petty reasons like those. But let's change the subject here. I'll have something bitter, if you don't mind. Oh, yeah, sure. Something bitter. It's a tad too broad a category, though. Maybe something manly would be better. Well, let's go by flavour. Bitter. I mean, he did ask for a gut punch. He likes Gil, and Gil made up the suplex, right? Bitter, manly, but yeah, let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 flangeroids. And then 3 of these. Alright, and we need to go on the rocks and mix it. Stop. Yeah, suplex. Here you go. Here. Ah, yes. You just reminded me of my grandpa. He used to eat Bronson roots every afternoon. He said they made him stronger. Bronson roots have more nutrients per gram than most vitamin supplements. Your grandpa knew what he was doing. It seems I always manage to make you uncomfortable, Jill. I'm sorry. No, don't worry. How did I get uncomfortable from that? Although I'm guessing it's mostly because I can't wrap my mind around the whole taking a human life thing. Knowing you've killed people and are now talking to me here, it's a bit weird, actually. It reminds me when I first took a sex ed class. I couldn't wrap my mind around people doing that stuff and living normally. Unlike with sex ed, it's better that you stay that way. Taking lives is not something you should get used to. And yes, I know it's a good way to change the subject. I know a good way to change the subject a bit. Would you like to hear about the most dangerous bounty hunter in the city? The way you said that was like offering a tail to a bored kid, but yeah, I'd like to hear that one. You see, there was actually a bounty hunter organization. Wow, who knew that? The BHO in this city not that long ago. Law enforcement would put a price on a dangerous person's head and pay for the proof that that person's dead. There was a guy everyone called Jet Black James. He got the nickname because he always wore black clothes. The interesting thing was that black clothes weren't there to hide bloodstains he got from his contracts. Was. His tracking skills were top-notch, his information network was the best. Some even joked he would finish the bounty within half an hour, or he wouldn't take the reward. He was too good, in fact. At one point he took all the bounties and didn't take a single reward. He was just that crazy by then. The last bounty that the organization ever posted was on James's head. The police had him cornered. His last words were, "Send it all to my account," before shooting himself. Wow, why hasn't that been made into a movie? So there were no more bounties after that? A registered bounty hunter was charged with many counts of manslaughter, using his old targets as proof. If somebody else tried to recreate the organization, the seed of doubt would grow a little, but in no time. Would grow a little, but we'll get there. What guarantee is there that such an organization would actually be a trap? Change the TV like that, shall we? They could use the registered bounty hunters to take care of the most bothersome criminals, and then dispose of the bounty hunters by pressing charges using their targets as evidence. So no, Jet Black James made sure that no law enforcement organization is able to set up bounty hunting of any kind. Ever since then, anyone crazy enough to be a bounty hunter works independently. Were you part of that organization? I've actually had those suspicions. I'm telling you about since the day I heard such a thing exists. Glad to know I wasn't just paranoid. I don't know how well you changed the subject, but that was certainly one interesting story. Just to make sure, you're not a rebuilt Jet Black James or something, right? The name James is pretty common, Jill. Besides, if I'm remembering correctly, his real name was actually Theodore. Oh. That story left my throat a bit dry. Get me a beer, please. Indeed, I've also got a bit of dry throat. One beer, coming right up. Alright. Flavour? No, by name. Beer. Do we give him a double beer? I think a double beer is the way forwards here. One of those. I don't know why I'm going one if I'm then going to do a double. No, we'll just give him a single. Just a single. Traditional. Good work, sir. Good work. one of mankind's oldest friends. Cheers. One obvious thing I see is that you don't take the use of the word kill in your stride the way Gillian does. I'm not good with violence. That's good. It's interesting, though, when I compare you two, it's obvious Gillian has seen quite a share of the traumatic stuff. Wait, there is a BTC written on the console before opening any tabs. Well, when we get to the drinks. Alright, I'll check that out. The guy's a handful because of that sometimes. Still, he's one of the most reliable people I've ever met. Where is he, by the way? I asked him to keep an eye on a girl that came here earlier. I feel that if something happened, he could resolve the situation. His nose must be itching after we talk so much about him. Yeah, maybe. Well, I've got to go. Send my regards to your boss and Gillian. Oh, will do. Man, today's been quite heavy. Everyone. Oh, wait. If I say it out loud, I feel like I'm just tempting fate. But let's try it anyway. Everyone's just been gloomy face after gloomy face. And that dog. I sure hope the next client changes that. So, you still work here? Alright, Ingram. I knew it! I mean, quite the surprise to see you here again, Mr. Ingram. Get out of my job. I need a drink badly, and I remembered this crack house was nearby. What can I get you then? I'll have a Bleeding Jane. On it. BTC recipe book. You're right. It must be the chain that owns these places. Oh, anyway, welcome back, Jill. Use the navigator bar to start browsing. He wants a Bleeding Jane. Bleeding Jane. Alright, 1 Bronson extract, 3 powdered deltas, 3 flangerades. Isn't this what the other girl had? It is. All blended. We just got to sit and wait. Just got to sit and wait. Just wondering where else we can spot BTC now. Here. Oh well, thanks. Tastes just like the pasta sauce my mum used to make. Watered down, artificial and nasty. So, where do you work, Mr. Ingram? I don't have a specific job, but there's this, well, network of engineers in need of assistance. I have no idea what they do there, but I can follow instructions and that's all they need. Recently, I've been working with this Cilia girl, working on some experimental powered suits. My only duty is to give them maintenance once a day. What's that about a network? All those nerds know each other and they recommend me. I don't ask questions and quickly learn to do whatever they need. Sounds nice. It's pretty monotonous at times, though. Why are you giving me that look? You're just more cheerful than the last time you came here? Has your programming project for Minecraft... Oh, man. So, it's the whole... when you log out, things go offline. That's definitely a problem there. Ingram, we all have good days and bad days. Just today so happens to be a not bad day. Besides, with everybody scared shirtless at their own houses, the streets are clear with no traffic jams. And that's always a plus. Yeah, I guess so. It's almost become a bad day, though, thanks to some teens on the way here. Why? What did they do? It's not what they did. It's what they said. They were talking about how they should just go to Zaibatsu Court's HQ and blow it up. Hey, Warduck, buddy. How you doing there, man? It's been some time. Welcome to the bar. We are in Va11 Hall A, otherwise known as Valhalla. My name is Jill. I'm your bartender for this evening. We'll be making drinks over here and talking to people that come in and do all sorts. You know you can make a chunk load as a block and place it. Yeah, but I want that to turn on and off so I'm not just, like, completely destroying the server resources. It's kind of part of what I want. Because honestly, that's the only bit that's missing. I've seen around too many kids throwing. I've seen one too many kids throwing around the "let's kill the king" attitude when it comes to Zaibatsu. Even if Zaibatsu Court's building suddenly went down, the ones behind it would still be alive. Killing the head honcho just means his or her duties go to the next rim jobber on the totem. People, then yes, use EdTech. Hell, I bet they're plotting to kill each other anyways. Kids these days seem too many action films where the rebel saves the day by killing the evil corporation. Don't let it get to you. Oh, sorry. Don't let it get to you. I don't. I just hate teenagers. I mean, teenagers are alright. It's an interesting thought. A big corporation in control is somehow more dangerous than a regular government. I wouldn't know. I'm not a political person. Well, you can make it turn off by cutting the power from the redstone signal. Oh, right, yeah. Some of them work like that and some of them don't. Alright, give me a Zen Star and try not to mess it up. Coming right up, a Zen Star. Isn't that a bit of everything? I'm pretty sure that was a bit of everything. Zen Star. 4 of each. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got to learn other things to say and also count at the same time. It turns out I'm bad at it. All on the rocks. Mixed. Bam. Zen Star. Drink this. Here. Yes. It's just as nasty as I've heard. Oh, man, this guy is... What's this? Has he had his head cut off and stitched back on? Why order it then? Not your problem. Alright. So, where's the red comet? My boss, she's, Jill, 4's headed your way! Let's play 4, let's play. 4. Rad. Oh, customer, sorry for the intrusion. You have a dog here, and a cat. The cat's mine, his name's 4. The dog just... hangs around. He looks well groomed and his fur looks healthy. It seems you take good care of him. You seem to know a lot about cats. No, just that's common sense. Do you like cats, Mr. Ingram? I don't dislike them. But I do dislike having animals near me when I'm eating or drinking. So I'll take my leave. Please come again. Do count on it. Don't count on it. No, I'm going to count on it, actually. I am waiting. Bated breath. You said that last time. Congratulations, you scared a client off. 4's as guilty as me. Yeah, but I like 4. He's my baby. Now, go. Now go. Play or something. Right. You're back. What happened with Sai? The cat boomer girl picked her up. I couldn't see anything, but I guess she was happy. Glad to hear that. I am actually glad to hear that. Did I miss something? Only Jamie and some other guy came. I see. You look exhausted. Yesterday was filled with people carrying heavy emotional baggage. I don't mind it, but dealing with them tired me out a little bit. I actually found myself wanting Dorothy to burst out of that door any moment. So you missed Dorothy? Kinda. But anyway, nothing a good night of sleep can't fix. Let's just wrap up things around here and call it a day. Wow, total earnings. I earned 20 grand that day. Drinks total was 1.7 grand. That was nice. 0 mistakes. I like that. 30% commission as normal. Playing with your cat was really fun. That was an extra $300 tip there. That was nice. That was nice. Okay, electricity bill. Jill's beer stash is running out. Buy some to prevent her from getting too distracted. Well, actually, what I'm going to do now is hit a save. Oh, yes, indeed. Bam, room 9. What are we going to do instead now? Because now I'm going to hit exit, and yes, indeed, we're going to crash to my desktop. I think we're going to go and have a look at a little bit of Mini Metro. I don't want to do that. Let's just do this one, shall we? Where is... I've got to try and find things like my Steam library now. Totally well prepared here. Totally well prepared. There is somewhere in Mini Metro that I have not opened up yet. But let's give it a go. Minecraft, it's not really a 20-minute thing, right? If I started that up, we'd run around for a little bit, and then almost instantly I'd be like, right, I've got iron, I've got stuff, and we're done. As for the actual server, obviously it's a server, I can't get on there, and also the loading for modded Minecraft would probably fill up the vast majority of the stream. What is this? This is a new symbol. Dinosaur Polo Club is a handful of humans created games with relatable simplicity. Okay, I'm not really up for that, to be honest. I didn't want that at all. Let's play quickly. Show us the programming. Show us the code. You want to see the code? It's okay. All right. Exit. I don't even know if I've got it. Let's have a look. I'm just thinking about how to show you guys the best. Documents, curse, Minecraft, instances, Atom Smasher, saves, testing, somewhere in here. Open computers. You have to play. Oh, then you are going to be sad about the state of my programming because I am bad. Learning. Is this the one I want? I don't think that is. I don't want you down. No, go away. Go away. Nuke check. Yeah. Okay. So this is the one. I mean, all right. Let's try and find. Sorry, I've had you guys like sat on a blank screen for a little while. We should definitely change that. Here we go. Bam. No. All right. Okay. I am very much not an informed programmer. So here's the one that does the nuke check. Let's just ignore the thing that I've called X-Tech back there. So the first thing it does, obviously, because Open Computers is an amazing work of art that has definitely not got any flaws in it whatsoever, for some reason the guy who wrote it has decided that he's going to include all the Lua libraries and everything that like comes as standard with that, but nothing that comes with Open Computers. So I've had to... You don't see it. Oh, man. And also I'm getting bad... Why aren't you doing that? Also, I'm now getting bad internet as well. 300 megabyte is not good enough. Alright, so let's try something different. Window... Okay, I've made a blank screen. It's not better. Supposedly, this should have been it. Can I, like, do some changes? Would that help? No. Hey, you see my mouse? Like, I've got a whole load of text here. Okay, let's get rid of these and try again. Oh, that's really bad. Let's put that back there. All right, what else would get it? Oh, I know. Hi, welcome to my monitor. That's a much better way of doing it. I don't know why I even. Can we zoom in here? We can. All right. How far can I go and it actually be alright? That is really sketchy on the zoom there. Alright, so, as I was saying, because Open Computers is a bad... Well, it's not bad, but they didn't include any stuff. So I have to put things like the library that keeps track of the sides, like Minecraft sides, north, south, west. The components are literally just for accessing the components of the computer, and the event system. First thing, loading the libraries. Second, I have to get my you know, the variables. That's not overly important. But then we start my actual functions. So here's my reactor check function. Yeah, this is checking the power. So I have to get the maximum. Get how much power is actually in there. Now, obviously, I don't want it to turn off when I get to the maximum. I want it to turn off before it gets to the maximum, because if it's at max, it's been at max for a while. So at the 90% mark, I'm like, hey, if you are at 90%, say topping out and change the redstone output. If not, if it's bottomed out, then low power. If not, it's already running. So that's good. This next one is to check to see if I'm online. Now, the unfortunate part of this is the fact that the online detector only outputs a redstone signal. So I have to use another redstone input device to register how strong it is. Now, I chose 5 as an arbitrary manner. Like, there was no need to go overboard. It should have been if redstone is 0 and if redstone is 15, then swap it. Obviously, the thing to watch out here is input side comes from the online detector that says whether I'm online or not, whereas output side goes to the reactor, whether to give it a redstone signal or not. And then the very basic, was true, do those, wait. It's as simple as that, and then program terminated. Because I didn't actually put the event system in at the end, Because I'm only just learning events. I'm very, I'm very blinkered in the programming that I have been exposed to. It's only just got to the point where I can like put a case. What about something like an or gate? Yeah, I mean, most of this could probably be done a lot simpler through like physical redstone, if you will. Like we would have. The online detector, and then we would have some sort of comparator reading the power system, and then that would go into just a single redstone torch to set on or off as is needed. But yeah, that's basically, I've got everything there. What is there anything else I've got working on? Component list is where I just get the component list. Just literally that ripped straight off of the website. Yeah, unfortunately, that's all I got there. Sounds like you're just rationalising. Oh, what? Bad programming. I see. I just picked up what Warduck was saying about. Okay, we got 20 minutes. Honestly, Zed, if you wanna help with coding, the multiplayer problem at the moment in Lua, not in Lua, the like. I'm trying to find out if the method in the LMP for identifying individual clients is publicly exposed so that I can get that client ID into the contracts. That's what I'm trying to figure out at the moment. But every time that I go to the GitHub and just look, it's so above my pay grade that it's not funny. It's not funny for me anyway, you know. Hey, welcome to my desktop. Welcome to my Steam library, actually. What have we got here? What have we got? But yeah, that's what I'm struggling with at the moment. That's what I am struggling with. Let's put that over there. Like I say, all my code is pretty minimalistic. It's almost always solving a task, not covering the edge cases, if you will. Because like, yeah, fair enough, man. It's up on GitHub. That's where I go digging. Where's the one I'm looking for here? Is it Singapore? I thought I had one locked up still, but it turns out that no, I have done all of them. Best 21 played 0 minutes. Yeah, nice. Okay. I think we are going to best 300. That's rubbish. We're going to set a new score on Singapore. Never played it. Let's have a look and see what is going down. Oh man, immediately the number of bridges involved makes me sad. Have we crashed? What's going on here? There we go. Why would you do that? What? And then I kind of feel like that one could go there. Any more bridges, or is that it? Is that our limit now? We've got a bridge left. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. This guy is going to just do this. Like he's going to be the line for up here. Obviously, we're going to be worrying about all the different bridges. Now that I think about it, Singapore doesn't have a river running through it. It is an island, right? Do you draw diagrams when you're programming? Only when I have to, which is most of the time. Yeah, kind of. I don't think I've got any around. It really depends on the task, as always. If I'm in Unity and I'm trying to like make something, yeah, totally, all about bits of scrap paper with my ideas on it. What I need to do is get better at putting my scrap ideas up on the internet somewhere. Like Google, I tried Google Docs for a while, but I find it's really hard to draw on Google Docs. You know, I would love to have like some sort of tablet or something where you can just like, I want to whack 'em basically, whack 'em, whatever it's called, wake 'em. I know. The problem is that I've heard so many different accents say that word, the wake 'em, from Australians to Americans. Alright, yeah, it was good seeing you as well, Warduck. It really was good seeing you, buddy. We'll probably be doing more high-octane stuff at some point again. Okay. Off to read things to impress a neo-Marxist chick. Oh, just tell her everything should be owned by the state. Well, that's not even close to true. But that everything should be owned by the people. But we need a system to implement that. Bridges. I probably didn't want bridges. I'm not seeing too many more things. I'm now wondering whether this line is like totally useless. I think this line is totally useless. Let's get rid of it. In fact, to make things better, we're gonna go. I kind of want to do that. Triangle is very strong over here. We'll move you up there. Okay, that's good. Looking a bit messy, but there's definite like systems in place. I'm now thinking about your code, and unfortunately, it can be done in a couple of redstone control. Yeah, of course it can. Of course it can. I literally just wanted to do it for the sake of doing it. Though I'm not 100% sure if nuclear craft can stop itself when it tops out. I think that's the thing that's missing there. I have also started doing a thing for heat. Because when you put a comparator on the nuclear craft controller, it will output a value consistent with its heat value, with its heat. Does that work? Yeah, I think everything works. Yeah, I don't think you can get a redstone signal that corresponds to its power level. I don't want it like not wasting fuel, if you will. But I'm sure there are ways of doing that as well. Circle, circle, triangle. That's pretty strong. I think we're going to have to go quicker than this if we want to get it done by the time I need to finish. Let's roll that forwards. We've done the severe thinking. Oh, yes, you can. Oh, can you? Oh, I was under the impression you couldn't. All right, my bad. My bad. Put that one up there, though. Orange is starting to get spread a little thin. Perhaps it's time... Oh, loco for the carriages. Let's try that. Maybe a new line wouldn't have gone amiss, but there's a block that can measure the amount of RF in a block. Oh, really? Okay, cool. Yeah, orange definitely having troubles. Okay, let's put you there, and let's put a carriage on the back of it as well. Blue having troubles, or is it just clearing time? I think it's just clearing time. Oh, that's not very nice. That's not very nice at all. So I think that and that are going to join up at this point. Being the orange and the blue line. Though I am close to scrubbing the lot. I like the fact that this yellow touches every type of station we have available to us, and also touches the other two lines like at different points along their thing. So if say there was a pentagon wanting to go from here to there, they can come via the blue line and drop off. But if there was or maybe even along the orange, I don't know, there's multiple options. That's what I'm trying to get at here, though the blue line is now becoming an unwieldy mess. So let's break this down. Break it down. Try and figure out what else we can do here. Oh, wait. I learnt a thing the other day thanks to TSG. Bam. Let's get rid of that. Alright, wicked. Whew. Actually, this is a mess. Look at it all. What are we going to do with this all? So I said that I like the yellow. I continue with that assertion that I like the yellow, but I'd like to do it... No. We're going to do it like this. Not like that. Not like that. Alright, but that's going to stay. I like that a lot. Now what I'd like to do is get a massively round the outside system going. Now this leaves these guys to go through like that. Now I'm not sure if that's great. I'm sure there's 1,000 reasons why it's going to break. But we want to get another... No. Oh, where's the other... Okay, blue's fine. I'm not worried about blue. Well, you going that way. And there should be another orange train coming back the other way. good. Okay, let's see what happens with here. We should pick all these up and not have to worry about the state of things for a while. A little bit worried about down here. New locomotive, new line, thanks. Because now what we'll do is go like that. And that should balance that out as well. I'm hoping. If we're just aiming for 500. Just aiming for 500 and we will be laughing. That, not the best. I'm going to take this blue and extend it along there. This one, I'm not going to send up that way. It's tempting, but I'm not. I will, however, send it to that. Or maybe actually, stop. You go there. You go there. There we go. That kind of makes sense. Though I may also have broken it. Alright, let's get this purple going there instead. It's obviously a choke point. Somewhere that needs to be cut. Oh, Carl, please. Don't mess up now. We're still very early in the system. I don't want to... Oh, it's interesting. It got passed on because the purples were better. Okay, that's fine. I can live with that most definitely. 318. We're actually having a bit more panic here than I was expecting for this early in the game. Around 400s, I was really expecting the seriousness of it to be setting in. Line or carriage? Carriage, I think. Yeah, that'll be that. Okay, we're starting to see the rest up here. But if I remember, that's not Singapore up there, right? That is... Oh, man, I'm going to show my ignorance here. Is it Malay? I don't know. I cannot remember. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's really bad. Actually, that is also a really bad choice there. Let's not do that. Let's do that instead. That seems just a little bit more usable. A little bit more usable. Okay, 360. Going strong, going well. I mean, I wouldn't be adverse to another line coming through here at some point because I was fairly sure that was going to happen. This might not be the most effective use of our line, but I'm gonna go with it for now. Oh, that was also pretty bad, actually. That was also pretty bad. What can we do to fix that? We do that by this one. I don't know how well that's going to work. Not. It's not. That's how well that's going to work. Got any leaving? Okay, that's better. That's better. It took a little bit of a reshuffle. I would connect the top red to a triangle somewhere. Oh, thankfully it popped into existence all for it. That's good. That's good. Having something coming up into this system really wouldn't go amiss, right? How about if we do that? Just got a feeling it's going to help a little bit. Okay, yeah, that definitely did. The interconnectivity, the fast movement. Achievement unlocked, easy link. How did I get... Oh, 500, done it. Locomotive, and... We've been complaining about lines, so let's do that. Is it going to be enough? I don't know. We got problems on the line. Let's not be batting around the bush here. There are definite issues. Please solve the issues. Okay, the issues have been kind of solved. We'll do that there, and then this goes across to there. No, all the way across. So we've got this little loopy system over here. I'm not loving this, but we'll just see what happens here. I'm going to let it run through rather than... Do I have any more? Oh, man, I've got more. I've got many more. I didn't realise I had more. Okay, let's put you there like that. Let's put you on the blue line going that way. I was not aware. And orange can obviously do another one. Okay. Maybe we'll go further. Do you not want to get dealt with? All right. Yeah, I was not aware. But with that, I am going to say thank you very much for joining for this adventure, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you... Well, I'll see you live on Saturday, but of course I have got a vast array of videos coming out this week. Basically every series that I've got going runs twice a week. Also, Factorio Z, as you have been asking about it, will be starting... What day are we on? Tuesday. 2 days' time. Thursday. It will be starting up. Oh, but I'll see you then when we're going to do that. Bye!